I park my car 3 blocks away and stroll through the neighborhood. In the early afternoon on a Tuesday, residentials feel like ghost towns. Kids in school, moms and dads at work. All that's missing are tumbleweeds. I knock. I tell her about how urban sprawl is destroying the native species, plants, and animals in our desert ecosystem. I go on about the plight of the ratoony lizard, the hopping gray chipbird, and in the end, I ask for a tax-deductible donation, an exchange of money for a good feeling, that rare enjoyment of being useful. 9 out of 10 people give me some lame excuse as to why they can't give.
Yeah, I don't have time for this. My mother's real sick, and we gotta use all the money to pay the bills. I'm sorry.
We just don't have money right now. I'm sorry, man. Bye.
1 out of 10 people give you money. Most of them hand you a check. I don't cash these. Wire fraud is easy to trace. Banks have cameras. It's a good way to do 3 years over a $50 donation. Occasionally, I get cash. Thank you. I love these people. They pay for my lunch. On a good day, their charity buys me drinks. Getting cash is nice, but I live for homes where no one answers. I wait. If no one comes to the door, I count to 25. If I hear nothing, I knock again. Very hard. Sometimes I can pick the deadbolt. A standard lock has 4 tumblers, each one in its own place. Picking a lock is nothing more than figuring out what belongs where. Put the tumblers where they belong and slowly turn. Deadbolts are made for security. Sometimes I have to spray them with Freon. Liquid Freon will freeze the brass and iron castings of the locking mechanism. Frozen metal is brittle enough to break with a hammer. People who say you can break into a house with a credit card are idiots. Modern doors just aren't made that way. You might as well try to kick the door down. Good luck with that. The first place you go to is the bathroom. The easiest thing to sell are pharmaceuticals. Anything ending in Doan or Dine is a painkiller. Anything ending in Pam is an opium-based anti-anxiety med. On the street, it's $5 to $10 a pill. Half that to a fence. Kids' rooms serve no purpose to me. The only thing they have of value are heavy things. Computers, televisions, nothing I want to be caught carrying out of the house. The living room is the same story. The master bedroom is the second best place. People like to stuff cash and jewelry in socks and underwear. Sometimes they'll leave their best stuff right on the dresser for the whole world. I can't help but think about the people who live in these homes. The last place you go to is the kitchen. You'll find nothing to sell. Even low-down pawnbrokers don't care about blenders and George Foreman grills. I look here for fine wines. Absent that, I'll take hard liquor. And then, I'll make a sandwich. I wonder, how would they feel if they knew I was here? I leave through the front door. There's nothing suspicious about leaving through the front door. Neighbors don't know each other like they did in the 50s. They don't say anything to the neighbors. I know. I've been doing this for a long time.
Sorry I fell asleep during that movie.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You know, it was 3 hours long and I was tired.
Well, you missed a great movie, let's just say that.
Yeah, I guess I did. You get the key to fit weird.
But I always keep my eye on the back door.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry about it. Probably just a damn shoddy construction of these new homes. I'll call the guy tomorrow and have him come and take a look at it, okay?
Alright.
When they do come home, they think for a second that something might be wrong. They look around, see the TV, see the stereo. They figure out that I was there hours later, once they double-check the jewelry after dinner. I know. I'm a burglar. This is what I do. It's all in a day's work.